Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 9 of albums that are 20 years old in 2024. We're looking back on 2004. We're doing a split month, 15 favorite albums from 2004. And then once we get that out of the way, we're going to go to 2014 for albums that are 10 years old, all celebrating their 10 and 20 year anniversaries and birthdays this year. So for today's pick number 9, this is the 16th studio album by this British band. It was released September 20th. 2004, recorded at Gems 24 Studio in Lincolnshire. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Produced by Charlie Bauerfeind for SPV Steamhammer Records. I'm talking about Lionheart by the mighty Saxon. Yes, indeed, 45 minutes of ferocious heavy metal thunder by the mighty Saxon, the new wave of British heavy metal legends. This is just such a great album. I think it's basically Lionheart that really started this whole forward trend where Saxon really could do no wrong. I mean, they've got tons of great albums before this, but really they've just been kicking ass like in this latter part of their career. And kind of, for me, it's almost like basically started with Lionheart. Everything thereafter has just been of such amazing quality, filled with great songs, and just a great late part to their career that just sees them firing on all cylinders. So here we've got in the band for this album Biff Byford, of course, on lead vocals, Paul Quinn on guitars, Doug Scarra on guitars, Nibs Carter on bass and keyboards, Jorg Michael on drums, and you got a little help from Chris Stubley on some keyboards on the title track. But like I mentioned, produced by Charlie Bauerfeind. Biff Byford, executive producer. What do we got on this album? We got lots of bangers on here, man. Witchfinder General is such a crankin' tune. You know, I always like to re-listen to these albums before I do the show again, and it's just amazing how good a song Witchfinder General is. And Saxon have a lot of great opening tracks, right? This is definitely one of them. Man in the Machine also cranks. The Return is great. The title track is so majestic and epic. Man, there are just riffs everywhere on this album. And, you know, I will say I really like the production of this album. I know a lot of people talk about the Andy Sneap productions that they've done of late, and I like those too quite a bit. But, man, there's something about the production of this album that's just absolutely ferocious, but it's not, like, overly so, right? Beyond the Grave is killer. Justice, the epic Galloping to Live by the Sword. Got the quick little Jack Tars, which is kind of like a throwaway here. But then, man, English Man of War, great. The Moody, Searching for Atlantis. There's some really good, heavy, moody stuff on here, too. Just the epic, kind of ballsy stuff, grandiose stuff that Saxon does so well. And then, of course, it finishes it off with the absolutely slamming Flying on the Edge, which is just a great heavy metal track to finish out the album. You know, it's so funny. I've, been... And, we're going to talk about it on Ranking the Albums on Sunday when we do Angora, George Lemmy and I. It's like I never understand bands who finish out a heavy album on a kind of mellow note, right? It's like you think that you've got a kick-ass album. You want to start it off with a banger and you want to end it with a banger. You don't want to finish your album with a bland, mellow ballad or atmospheric piece or something like that. You want to go out with a bang. Saxon goes out with a bang on this. Flying on the Edge is absolutely terrific. So that's the album. The charts: France 103, Germany made it to number 44, Greek album charts number 44, Sweden 57, Swiss album charts number 62, and back home for them, the UK rock and metal albums chart number 22. Nothing here in the US, sadly, because quite frankly, the US just sadly never caught on to this band. Don't know why. They had their brief moments in the 80s where they were starting to become a little bit of a bigger band, but it just never quite hit it. They tour here, they draw here decently enough, but never a big band here. But man, they just so good. When you look, I think when it's all said and done, we look back on the career of Saxon, we got a lot of really great albums in this catalog that I think the band can be really proud of, and us as metal fans have a lot that we will be listening to for the rest of our lives. So, that's my pick today. Lionheart by Saxon. Tune in tomorrow for pick number 8. And don't touch that dial. We've got Martin Popoff coming up coming into the Funhouse in just a little while. Ken Golden with the Professor's Picks this afternoon. Tonight is 4 Fusion Friday. This is that first Friday of every month is a bangin' Friday here on the channel because you get the morning show, you get Martin, so you get the morning show and Martin in the morning, Ken in the afternoon, and 4 Fusion Friday in the evening. Doesn't get much better than that. All sorts of great stuff happening today. Tomorrow, of course, is the review crew. Jamie Laszlo and company's got a great crew for tomorrow. Some cool albums being discussed. And then on Sunday, George and I will be getting together to rank the albums of the great Brazilian progressive metal / power metal act Angra. So that's all coming up over the next couple days. You got lots happening here on the channel. Don't miss any of it. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. We'll see you real soon. This is on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. Pick number 8, like I said, coming up tomorrow. For today, get out your Saxon Lionheart, crank it loud. Happy Friday, and we'll see you later on for more stuff here on the channel. Take care. Bye-bye.